afternoon and welcome to Fliptv News. Let's take a look at the news headlines. BRT murder. Lagos government plans cover up. That's from lawyer Adeburuwa. Nigerians link Egbunike'S death to Abba Kyari. Osibajo presides over Federal Executive Council meeting in Buhari's absence. Sympathizers converge at Bamishe's Ayonola's home. Bamishe's demise, DSS parades accused BRT driver. And lastly, court sacks 17 Ebonyi lawmakers alongside Umahi and deputy. Let's take a look at the news in detail. A senior advocate of Nigeria, Adeburuwa, has accused the Lagos State government of cover-up in the barbaric murder of a 22-year-old bus rapid transit passenger, Bamishe Ayonle. The senior lawyer said the governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, administration must come out clean on this matter and stop criminally packaging the BRT driver and prime suspect in the case, and denies who drove the victim when her abduction occurred. Viral videos show that the driver, when apprehended by the Department of State Services, confessed to having raped the deceased, but in a follow-up video in branded government outfit, Nice recanted. Adeburuwa said the Sanwo-Olu government has a lot of questions to answer and therefore urged the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, to take up the case for justice to be served. The senior advocate made this known in a statement on Tuesday titled Murder Inside BRT IGP. IGP and the federal government should take over the investigation, he recanted. According to reports, the police public relations officer in the state, Adekunle Ajisebutu, announced that the driver was arrested on Monday and the dead body of the victim found. According to the PPRO, the suspected ritualist dumped the dismembered and uncompleted remains of the body on the Kata Bridge by Ogogoro community. The suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari, trended on social media on Wednesday following the death of the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Joseph Egbunike. Reports gathered that Egbunike slumped and died in his office in Abuja in the late hours of Tuesday. However, police sources claimed that a senior officer died of obesity complications at the National Hospital in Abuja, the nation's capital. Egbunike headed the special investigation panel that investigated Kyari over his alleged involvement in a multi-billion-dollar fraud involving suspected fraudster Ramon Abbas, popularly known as Hush Puppy. Reacting to his death, some Nigerians have taken to social media to link Kyari to the death of the senior policeman, while others claim that Egbunike's death was natural. One recanted, and one Nwige Jacob Sunday said just after Abba Kyari appeared in court for his crime, the DIG was said to have slumped and died. Can you connect the dots? Another, Jim Yakus, also said DIG Joseph Egbunike, who headed the IGP investigation of Abba Kyari, just collapsed and died inside his Abuja FCID office. Pace also said, please, Joseph Egbunike was obese. Stop this conspiracy because it involves Abba Kyari. Joseph Egbunike headed the panel that cleared Kyari at first. Yes, an autopsy should be carried out, but stop the conspiracy theories about his death. Vice President Yemi Osibajo is presiding over the weekly Federal Executive Council meeting at the State House, Abuja. Osibajo is representing Buhari, who is in London, the United Kingdom, for routine medical checkup. The virtual meeting holding at the council chambers is being attended by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, and the Chief of Staff to the President, Prof. Ibrahim Gambari. Ministers physically attending the meeting include that of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Onyema, Trade and Investment, Otumba Niyi Adebayo, Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Hajia Sadia Umar, and Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed. As the news of her demise spread, sympathizers converged on the home of late Bamishe Ayonla to condole with her grieving family. There has been an early morning protest on behalf of Bamishe to ask for justice from the government and seek the same for the family. Late Ayola boarded a BRT at Chevron, Lekki, and went missing. Her body was discovered on Monday. At her home, sympathizers were found to pay her a condolence visit on the death and loss of her child. Now, the Lagos State government, the Lagos State Police Command have paraded the driver of the bus rapid transit identified as Nice Andrew Ominini Koro. That 22-year-old fashion designer Ayonle Oluwabamishe last boarded before she went missing, as her body has been recovered. This followed his arrest after he was tracked to his hideout after the incident. The driver had been on the run after being linked to the lady's death. The State Commissioner of Police, Abiodun Alabi, said the suspect, after committing the act, ran to Ososa, Ijebu in Odogbolu local government area of Ogun State. Alabi said detectives were immediately dispatched to every nook and cranny of the country to search for the suspect to get to the root of the sudden disappearance of the lady. Investigations are still ongoing to get to the root of the matter. Channels TV has the credit to the video. Watch it.
Not test him now.
Okay, moving away from that story, let's take a look at the next report. A federal high court sitting in Abuja has sacked 70 members of the Ebonyi State House of Assembly who defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressives Congress. David Umahi, the state governor, and his deputy had in November 2020 left the PDP and joined the APC. Umahi had attributed his defection to the injustice done to the Southeast. The lawmakers on November 17, 2020 joined Umahi and Eric Igwe, deputy governor, to move over to the APC. The court, in its judgment delivered on Tuesday, held that the legislators could not transfer the mandate they received from the ballot to another political party after abandoning that political party that has sponsored them. Eyang Ekwo, the judge, held that the defendants who were elected into the House of Assembly on the platform of the PDP could not justify their defection when there was no division in the PDP. It held that Section 109 subsection 1G of the 1999 Constitution was purposely created to ensure that defectors were not allowed to retain their seats in the House unless such defectors were able to justify their action. It seems these 17 lawmakers may not be able to rescind or recover their seats as it stands. We've come to the end of the news of Flip TV. I'm Christian Chiku. Hope you enjoyed the report.